Welcome back, I'm MJ Haggis, and this is my Let's Play of Snowrunner. Okay, as you can see, I'm back in the Tataran, because we're going to go for a drive. Putting out the fire at the storage number 1 is what I'm keen to get started on, get these firefighting jobs done. On the map, I haven't moved it, it's still at the warehouse. The contract is for these 3 to get water. And the dairy special and the trailer I don't think holds an awful lot. So I want to make my life as easy as possible. So I thought if we drive along here, we've got this water boom 3, and my understanding is these need to be repaired and filled with water, which is fine. I've noticed that there's a similar one here. I haven't managed to get close enough to activate one there too, but that one there, if that can help, is a lot closer to these 3, and that might make my life a whole lot easier. So what I thought we'd do is take the Tataran, we'll drive over to this area here and see if we can activate the task, because there's a task here, and unfortunately, although I know there's a task, I haven't activated it, so I don't know what's involved. And that might be the same with this one. So we're going to go there, see what that is, and then we'll move on from there. Unfortunately, this guy's not the fastest, so it'll be a slow drive, but it'll be probably quite a capable drive in this machine. So let's get moving. I should really then have set some waypoints. Probably wise. We'll go as far until we get to the first junction, then I'll set some waypoints. I'm pointing in the rough direction at the moment. Another fine morning. Reasonable visibility. It'll be fine. What's that signpost? Can't actually even see that. I feel like I don't drive this little fella enough. I say little, he's a big scout, but you know, he's got limited use, good for rescuing and scouting, but he can't attach trailers, which is a shame. Okay, first junction, what have we got here? That's his warehouse. Okay, I presume that's what the other sign said. We are going to cut right straight across past this burned warehouse and then take a right. Okay, cool, nice and easy. I suppose this is a good time as any while we're just trundling along is to welcome another subscriber, Gamer123. Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate every single one. This game certainly has its fair share of fans. I believe it broke a record. I can't remember how many, but there was a lot of people playing this game. It was really good. Not all about Call of Duty or whatever. We'll find out soon what we're going to be involved. I have got a couple of other trucks out and about ready to go. Where am I going? Ready for other tasks. Yeah, I'm not sure the best course of action for getting all the firefighting things done. Do I just use the water towers? Do I look to get these water booms all fixed? I know I've got the modded version of the dairy special and a trailer or trailers. So I am going to use the vanilla one to begin with, just so I know exactly how much of a pain it is. And then I'll probably quite swiftly move on to the dairy special mod by AGL. and that'll probably make it a whole lot easier and quicker. I don't mind doing it once, you know, you've got to feel the pain to appreciate the slightly modded versions. Okay, well there's the yellow box there. What do we need to do? I've driven past so many of these, I should have activated them. Right, water boom 4 and another one. Well, first one. Same story, you help us transport the cargo, we provide the working water storage and an additional bonus. Okay, additional bonus, I don't know what that would be. 4,500 cash, or not a lot of money, and 500 XP. We'll accept it and we will track it. So we'll get rid of this contract to see what this is about. Packaged sand, 2 of, and 2 small pipes. Oh, that's 4 slots there immediately. Okay. Now let's just back this out of here. I'll just stick it up on the verge. Oh, no, I've attached the winch. Okay, stick it up here then instead. Right, you're comfy there. So I presume we will get that fixed. Where do we get the stuff from? Water boom 4. Packaged sand. Oh, that's nearby. That's handy. And 2 small pipes. So I need 6 slots. Now, okay, as it happens, and it's by pure coincidence, I have the other dairy special. That's McCann loaf. Let's see if I... Oh, no. Let's do it the other way. Is it this one? Yes. Hey! I forgot all about my little loaf, using him as a backpack. The crane was strong enough to put him on the roof, and he does package onto the roof. I was just testing, I was messing around, and I've got a 6-slot trailer, which is handy. I still haven't moved the Dan and the service trailer. That will happen at a later date when I need something to be fixed. So, this is the modded one, and I thought, well, let's put some use into it. Crane, okay, it's a wee bit of a strange fitting, bit of a gap either side, but it works. Loaf on the roof, just because I know it's not realistic in the slightest, but it's fun, and this game is meant to be fun. We're going to go and pick up packaged sand and 2 small pipes. Right, I need to figure out the small pipes now. Oh, that's the wrong one. Water boom. 2 small pipes. Oh, also from here. Sweet. 2 small pipes and packaged sand. Oh, we can get it all from here. Now that is mighty handy. Okay, so we go there and then we're going to there. What's the easiest route? So there's... okay, it's a windy route, but it'll work. It'll certainly give me a good test of this dairy special. Across... Right, yeah, that's... Better go... I don't know. We'll go that way just because. Go along the southerly route, I suppose. And then... Bit of a zigzag. I could probably go all the way around the road and that way a bit quicker, but we'll put the dairy special through its paces. These are the tyres, and I like the look of them. They're off the, is it the Voron? And this thing, again, great mod, rear wheel steering. I'm a little loaf, bobbing about. Quality. I've just noticed I have 990 litres of fuel in this thing. Okay, that's not not particularly realistic. I wasn't concerned by fuel because the trailer's got fuel and the little loaf's got fuel. So, on that basis, the fuel is the last of our worries. How many of you guys have given up using the vanilla stuff and switched to using mods for these water tasks? I can imagine quite a few have. Well, the Derry had no problems getting through that little lot. Okay, I'll hopefully be able to reverse out there, no problem. Right, we need camera in a better place. What's first? Small pipes, 2 of. Package sand. Yeah, that's quite heavy. Excellent. Right, let's move on. Oh, connected a winch. Disconnect. Don't hit. A long old trailer. Right, I think we might get around there. Where's my waypoints? It's absolutely comical having the loaf on the roof. From here, let's just double check the map. I'm going to go through the town. Oh, actually, I can cut the corner. I can go through here and just go straight down the side of the town and up there. Okay. First of the little shortcuts. A very handy little shortcut. Won't really save an awful lot of time, but it certainly straight lines onto the bridge. Squeeze under the bridge. And straight into high ratio for this. So on the basis of this fixing this water boom, how much water does it take to fill, and then once it's filled, is it an unlimited supply? Lots of questions. I'm going to go through the tree, I think. Another reason I want to get these fires done is because once you've done that, you get the warehouse, and I don't know what's in the warehouse. But I'm sure it's going to be useful for whatever the next lot of contracts are. This powers along quite comfortably in high ratio, this Derry. I like it a lot. I haven't even put the active suspension up. Doesn't seem to need it at the moment. The sloped front helps an awful lot. keep looking around at the scenery. I get distracted. What an awesome setup. This derry's nice and stable, especially because I don't have the suspension raised up. Oh, now it's finally struggling. Come on. Keep it going. I mean, everybody's got their own preferred setup, but they're comfortable using a lot of. Imagine seeing this coming towards you. You're out taking the dog for a walk and this comes round the corner. Awesome. Where are we going? Okay, it's easy. I'm glad I checked. I've been way up into those trees. Should give a lot of credit to this trailer pack that I use. This 6-slot trailer has come in so handy because a lot of the things seem to be 6 slots and not 5. But having the ability to do everything in one run, one trailer, and it's a great trailer, makes my life so much easier. Let me even get into automatic mode and go a bit quicker. Through here. Oh no, that's not it. 3rd gear. 4th. And I think it's just struggling a little. Yeah. I've not put the biggest engine in this derry. Just because I didn't want it to be ridiculously overpowered. I wanted to keep some sort of realism and I have to use the gears. Awesome scenery. Again, it feels very autumnal. You don't have any maps where it feels like it's spring, where everything's bright greens and fresh growth. Just while I'm thinking about it, this loaf on the roof trick, in case you haven't watched from right at the beginning when I started doing that, was it's Mr. Lone Wolf. It's Mr. Lone Wolf, the YouTuber. I got the idea from him. So if you haven't seen, he does a lot of Snowrunner stuff. I highly recommend his content too. I take no credit for finding this little trip. And the loaf is great because he carries so much on his roof rack, and his winch is surprisingly powerful it's hard for this guy to fall over, and he can correct himself anyway because he's got autonomous winch. So he's a handy little guy to have around. Careful up onto the rocks. Nope, we'll go around them. Still don't see all the burnt trees. It's quite a long drive. Where's the road going? Is that the start of the burnt trees up ahead? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, it definitely is. You'd think it'd be nice and easy to cut through the trees, but all those little stumps, those tiny little ones. If you've seen the earlier one with the Land Rover going through the burnt forest area, they're lethal. You're probably better off just sticking to the main roads. That's going to be one of our warehouses at some point, hopefully soon. Now, I may well keep this Derry Special in this configuration and use them with the low saddle, and then I'll buy another one to use for the firefighting duties. I have blown, I think, approximately $1 million on all these new trucks that I've been buying and showing off, like the two Ank civilians and all the other stuff. Well, I'm not far from skint, but if I start splurging out on another half dozen trucks, I will be completely skint. Right, in we go. Straight into the down arrow. We are good. And brake on, and let's get rid of this lot. Cutscene? Yeah. Ba-doom. Okay. Boom. Let's get the water flowing all over this place. Yes. So we've got the cash, 4,500 and 500 XP. Right. What does that mean in this? Water management. Ah, okay. We need to put 3,500 litres. Nah, I can't make litres. Gallons? Into this? 3,500 litres is not an awful lot. I mean, that's a big old water boom. Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, it's 3,500 of something. Right, let's put the engine off. I can hear something running, but it must just be a generator or something around here. Oh, there's a truck. It can't be the Titaran. Right, okay, we have got a plan. We fill up this guy, and hopefully that'll be enough for the first firefighting task, which is this one here. I've already started. We'll need quite a lot of water. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one, that. If that only holds 3.5, if you're going to take 3,500 litres of water there, why would you not just take it straight to the warehouses? Unless that becomes unlimited once it becomes full. I don't know, guys. Guess we have to do trial and error. So the next task will be back to jump into the vanilla Derry Special, and we'll go and grab the trailer. Let's turn uphill finally and properly with this guy. We won't unfortunately have time to really get into this contract in this episode, so we'll grab the trailer and we'll see what that looks like, and then we'll be prepped ready for the next episode, and I hope you'll all join me for that. Am I going the right way? Is it this way? Where's the trailer? Yeah, it's round that corner. Right, okay, by that water tower, which is just there. Doesn't feel as fast as the other dairy, that's for sure. That's me in top gear. Oh, the sun is going down. Leaves look so pretty. If I activated that one, I have, I think. Okay, let's just reverse into there. Oh, no rear wheel steering. Fun games. Round you go. So we can just nose straight into that pickup point for the water. Okay, attach. Conflict. Oh no, this guy doesn't attach the trailer. Oh, that's going to make it worse. Oh man, I thought you'd be able to attach both. Oh man. Okay, let's nose into this and see if we need to fill up. Yeah. Okay, 2,200, yeah, and we need 4,400, of course, so it's 2 runs per if you were to do it just with this guy. No wonder people are saying it's a pain. So the other option would be to get a truck and pull this guy with this one, and then transfer the water from that back into this. Or just run as both. I presume then you can drop the water straight out of this trailer into the water tower, or more, actually not the water tower, into the water boom. Oh, so many questions. I can't believe this doesn't take. I wonder if the modded dairy special will attach a trailer then. Interesting. Okay, lots to find out, but guys, please do come back and join me for the next one. I've got a lot of work to figure out. Should be interesting though, I hope. I know a lot of you are miles ahead of me, so you're probably tapping on the keyboard right now. Guys, thank you so much for watching. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.